I'm not sure how that's relevant, but we've got a lot of support for the women candidates coming into GB News this morning. We saw Penny Mordaunt do her speech, which went down incredibly well. You're backing Suella Braverman, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. I'm backing Suella. I think she'd be a brilliant Prime Minister. And we've got to remember, we're not electing a leader of the opposition. We're not just electing a leader of the party. This person has to become Prime Minister straight away. They have to know what's going on at the moment, how to deliver our manifesto commitments. And we've come up to some really sticky issues, haven't we, on the Northern Ireland Protocol, on illegal immigration, on this sex education in schools. It's going to take someone with a firm grasp of detail and someone who's willing to stand up against media outrage, against this kind of radical progressive agenda from the left. And I think Suella is that woman.
And you must be looking, Miriam, at some of the blokes on this list, some of the absolute key protagonists in the chaos of the last couple of years. And I know that you were one of the very few MPs that was brave enough to stick your neck out and talk about the justification for vaccinating children against COVID, for some of the lockdown measures and the effects they had on children and teenagers. You must be hoping that none of those guys get the job, right? You need some clear blue water between the idiots that have taken us through the last 2 years and perhaps a new brush.
Well, I have been very critical of the lockdown policy and some of the COVID policies and the decision to vaccinate children. I think we've revealed over the last 2 years how little we value children in this country, and that needs to change rapidly. But I wouldn't be so quick to pour judgment on some of the candidates. I think, you know, they were part of a very difficult time in government. They faced extreme pressure, not just from within government, but from the media, from the opposition, from the general public as well.
Yeah.
And you can't take people out of that context. And, you know, I think most of these people in that moment thought they were doing the right thing and doing their duty. So I think we need to be careful of tarring everybody with the same brush. But on the families and children issue, I do want to see whoever win to put children first.